right.
Yeah, that's not right.
Absolutely.
Wait.
That's
And
right.
accumulate the funds and then make that donation.
And you never want to hang on to any type of balance on
No,
a credit card
no.
from month to month.
No,
want to
you
pay
don't.
that off.
You don't. Yeah.
Well, Michael, we still have a couple minutes, so and it's great having you here. So we have to do this more often because it's such a topic that everyone is affected by. When we look around, we look at our bank account, we look at our savings and our debt. We just sometimes people's heads just start spinning. What would be maybe 2 or 3 quick things people can start to do right now as they are looking at their own situation?
The first thing I think people can do is to listen to what Jesus says. Jesus says the greatest commandment is to love Him with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And Jesus says, if you love me, you will obey my commandments. And I'm saying God owns everything. Do we believe that? So the first thing to do is go to a quiet place and talk to God about this. Do I believe God owns everything? The second thing you can do is Matthew 6:33. Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. So we sit in a quiet place and we say, do I really believe that God will take care of my needs? We don't. We borrow. We believe the bank is going to take care of our needs. The third thing we can do is acknowledge that wherever I am, God is aware of where I am. God is in control. God is not up there thinking, a recession, whoa. No. Wherever I am, God knows. And I can go to Him. He says, come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Do I believe that? And on a practical level, the fourth thing we can do is start today, record every penny we spend. Record what drives us, what motivates us to spend. And record what sort of moods I'm in when I'm spending. We might find that I spend when I'm down. I spend on Tuesdays. I spend when my Colts lose. I mean, by the way, the Saints, I really like the Colts. We won't go there. Why do I spend? When do I spend? And the fifth thing you can do is go on a spending fast. Don't buy anything that's not morally, legally, or ethically required or required for health. So what you're trying to do is to learn about you, because managing money is a misnomer. I manage lifestyle. I manage choices. That graphic which says stay. You see, we're focusing on refinancing. We're focusing on mortgages. We're focusing on credit scores. Forget about credit scores. A credit score is a result of a behavior. Focus on the behavior. I teach the ABCs, the attitudes, behaviors, and choices. Your attitude is your worldview. What do I believe? If I believe a credit card is a debt supplement, then I'm going to go around and I'm going to buy things on the credit card. But if I believe a credit card is for convenience, and I believe that God will take care of my needs, we should not borrow, period. To buy a home, I borrow when I've saved a proper down payment. If we take those things, and then that's my attitude, my behavior comes from my attitude and my source of choices. Where do I go to choose? How do I choose? How do I decide to buy a home? Today, people look at, the interest rate is low. But that's just one small factor in it. So these are, a little bit more than a few, but these are some.
And that and a lot more are in the book. And again, thank you for that offer. Maybe we just have to come up one more time in case you didn't get the information down, how you can request it. And Michael's challenge is to support the ministry when you request it, and you're going to provide the books.
Yes.
What a blessing.
As many books as are needed will be provided.
So the number is 1-800-265-3100 or on the website at crossroads.ca. So thank you so much for considering your support when you call or when you go online, or you can write as well, but thank you. And Michael, thank you for dropping by once again.
It's my privilege. Thank you, Ron. Good.